Cheers, lads, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival, episode number 13. So truly, I can't believe I forgot this. In the last episode, we worked on this thing. We set it up, we put the villagers inside of it. It's a villager breeder, it's great. However, in the episode before that, I asked you for a nickname of the temple. You genius, you're all big brain, the biggest of brains that I've ever seen even. You're so smart. The nickname for this temple, Pure Profit Temple, PP Temple. I think it's perfect. Thank you. When it comes to other things that I've been dedicating a lot of thought to lately, this has been that thing right there, the orange circle on the mountain. I surely could just come in and rip it down, but it doesn't feel fair to the circle, and there's a rule. We have to build with acacia inside of this world, so, I mean, we already have it there, so that kind of finishes that. Today we're going to set up an automatic potato farm right down there, and we're going to try and make the potato farm not only give us potatoes, but hopefully also correct the mild monstrosity that sits on the side of a mountain right there. You know how it goes. Smash like for more survival episodes, plus 7,000 years of good luck. It's a great deal, really. Subscribe if you're new, and enjoy the episode. Villagers, 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 what have you been up to? How are you? Oh my gosh, you've been busy. You've been busy for sure. 4 villagers. Wow, you have exceeded all expectations. 4 villagers. Beautiful. Where are you going, small child? You stay here. You stay here. Oh, this is perfect. 4 is way more than enough. You know, in fact, change of plans. 4 is perfectly enough. So today we're going to fill up this hole right in here. However, big ravine. The ravine is going to be a little bit of a problem for our build. With a mild inconvenience as massive as this one, really there's only one way we can start today's episode. That's going to be with a little bit of terraforming, you know, flatten the land. After that, we're going to need to do a little bit of build preparation, and then a little bit of building. But, you know, we're multitaskers around here, for sure, definitely. That means there is only time for one other thing. Of course, the very first Q&A time-lapse of the year. I've seen some questions about it. Where did they go? What happened to them? Well, they're right here, and they've been here all along. Welcome to Q&A time-lapse 2022 V1. Today we're going to keep this time-lapse short, sweet, and simple, but if you like the time-lapse and you'd like to see more, let me know down below. So this was the tweet that I put out for only the deepest and spiciest of questions, and deepest and spiciest of questions, let's go. Question number 1, are you excited for Hightail? This question took me back. This took me back precisely 3 years. Hightail. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Memes aside, I am excited, but I completely forgot about it. Is Hightail still going to be a thing? I mean, I guess I assume with this question it is. Yes, I'll play it, but I completely forgot about it. Hopefully it comes out soon. Next question. Wattles, since you're British, what's your favorite tea? Well, lad, that's a very, very good question. Thank you so much. My favorite type of tea? Easy, simply, anything with peach in it. Any kind of peach tea, anything in life with peach in it, it's top tier, top shelf. It's literally perfect. If you put peach inside of anything, it gets a million times better. Peach tea. But I've also been really liking mint green tea too. What was your most embarrassing or weirdest phase or memory as a child? Well, to be honest, I probably have a lot, but what comes to my mind first is crying basically every single day in school because I hated it and I didn't want to be there. But don't worry, it happened when I was young. I stopped doing it by 11th grade, so that's good. So a lot of questions about face reveal, and I mean, I gotta give you credit. It was worth shooting a shot. Why not? Face reveal? All right, you got me. I saw a lot of questions about it, so here it is. Oh no, this is awkward. I completely forgot to put it in the video. That is terrible. That is really, really rough. So close too. But anyways, we don't really have more time for it, so we're going to have to move on to a lightning round of questions. Super lightning. Will financial gain solve all of my problems? Well, I really hope so. What are your plans for 2022? That's quite simple, you see.
Minecraft.
I would also like to go to Paris if things go back to normal. How do you keep your builds fresh and not keep making the same styles? Well, really, I just try different blocks, try different things out. To be honest, I don't know how some people do it. I feel like building the same thing over and over and over again, but in a different world, it would get so old. And finally, we will end off with a confession. Take on pineapple pizza. You know, I have no opinion on pineapple pizza because I've never had it. Should I try it? I mean, I'm open to trying things. Maybe it could be good, right? What if I'm missing out on something really good? On the other hand, sounds a little bit weird. I've never had pineapple on pizza. I feel like I'm missing out in life now. And we're back. Thank you all so much for the questions. Each and every one of those questions, except for one of them, was amazing. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to be in one of the future Q&A time lapses, drop a follow on my Twitter. It's in the description. So, the build, it's coming along pretty nicely. I've chosen oak wood for the build to make it blend in. The problem with those circles on the mountain, they don't blend in, they don't match anything at all. So, if we're going to try and, you know, kind of make the orange match in, we need to find something that matches in perfectly. The oak matches the path. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's also a little bit different than all of the spruce wood, which I'm sure you'll love. I'm sure you're very proud of me for not using spruce wood. So, anyways, though, it's going to be a circle build in here. It's going to be really, really big. Because of our villager explosion inside of the PP temple, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have two potato machines inside of this thing. One over here, one over here. On the outside of the build, which we will never go on the inside, we're much better than that. We'll walk over here and get all of the potato profit. Then we'll walk around the build right here. I'll make this a little bit better looking, kind of started right there, and then right over here, boom, get even more potatoes. It'll be great. Now right now we have this ledge. It's a ledge. We're gonna have to be careful. No villagers will drop off of there, I promise. I assure you. Also, I'm gonna try and move them over here in boats, so we're gonna need to make like a land bridge or something. Thankfully the temple is higher. I think what I could probably do is clear out a little bit of land in here and basically just sail them around. It should be a pretty simple process. So that's great and all, but how in the world are we going to blend this build into the orange on the mountain? Well, you see, we can't use acacia wood. No, we can't use, it's too intense. It's way too much. But, however, there is something else that we can use. Copper blocks. They're orange. They're great. They're toned down a little bit, and then they'll oxidize and age, and they'll look really, really good too. Only problem, completely forgot to smelt these things up. I should probably make a blast furnace to speed this up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, down below the deck, look at this. I labeled everything. It's beautiful. We have stone, we have other stone, we have wood, we have mob drops, we have plants, and other stuff. Perfectly organized. Blast furnace. I can never remember the recipe. What do we need to make a blast furnace? I think we need like smooth stone. Oh, we don't have it yet. Okay, well, fine. Be that way. Oh yes, there it is right there. Blast furnace. Those things are expensive. Like really, really expensive. I never realized that. For now, blast furnace will sit out here next to the goat head. That of course, I didn't take any goats out at all to get that head. Nope, definitely none. So I completely forgot to do this in the beginning, to be honest. I was trying to remember to do that right off the bat. I'm going to have to try and remember to come back up the mountain to smelt the copper up. We're going to need a lot of copper. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, but you know what? You know what I just remembered? Oh, I completely forgot about this. So we have the copper right there. We're in 1.18. We have a stone cutter. We have a stone cutter right in here. Hello, Ned. How are you doing? Stone cutter right here. Oh, no. It duplicates, quadruples the blocks. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much, Blast Furnace. Thank you so much, developers, King B Dogs, everybody. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Copper. We're going to put copper on the build as accents in the corners right here. What we're going to do is have the copper go up probably like just as high as this. Maybe staircases in here, so we'll have that curve over. That'll look nice. And then cut copper right there, staircase there, staircase there. I think it'll be a nice accent. And I'm pretty sure, because, you know, orange and orange, it'll help make our random circles be not random anymore. I'm in a multifunctional build. Who could not love a multifunctional build? A good multifunctional build has more than one function, and that makes it great. So, the build right now is missing something. Of course, proper walls on the build. So I want to keep it looking good. What we're going to do is trap doors right in there, I think. And then, of course, our favorite. How could we not use this on the build? It's spruce. I swear one day I might not be using spruce on like most of the builds, but that day, it's just not today. I'm so sorry about that. Spruce and oak wood go so well together, and they create like perfectly like compact and streamlined windows. Keep the build interesting looking while also making it not too big. Spruce trap doors, fences, they've got us perfectly. It creates all the depth that we could ever need in our life. It's going to be really good looking, hopefully. And actually, I'm just realizing, because I would have a villager right there, I actually don't need that right there. This might be the best day of my life. More spruce wood for me. So, small technical difficulty. Somewhere down in here, we have dark space. Yes. And then we have friend down here. Friend, you are not friend. No. Can you not? You're going to stare the villagers and stress them out. I need you to go away, and I need you to not do that again. Where did you come from? Probably down there. Well, no more of that. And also, I've never seen the spider farm from over here. Doesn't really look like much. Okay. You know, not to brag or anything, but I think I've just hatched up one of the most genius ideas that I've ever come up with. Copper, all of you has to come with me. We take the blast furnace with us all the way down the mountain, because that way, then we can know exactly when the copper is done smelting, and then we can smelt more copper. How did I not think of this before? This copper stonecutter thing is amazing. It's so overpowered. Like, this is insane. I've already finished all the copper that I needed. I way overestimated things. Look at this. This is smelting steel. Over here we have all of this still. And then inside of the inventory, 17 cut copper, 6 more ingots. Copper is easy. Easiest thing in the world to get. Now let's set up the auto potato collection thing. So I'm imagining villagers at either end of this thing, and then we'll cut it in half with a fence. So that means we have a villager sitting, I think, right on that block right there, essentially, which means I think we dig down here. We're going to put a hopper down there. We put a fence right there to stop the food from getting over. Chest goes right here, and then 2 hoppers go right into it. This is the first time I'm ever building one of these things in survival, but I think that's it. I think that's literally all there is to it. And we have a villager collecting the crops. We have a villager trying to eat the crops. We take all the food from the villager. We eat the food. The villager goes hungry, but it's fine. Completely and entirely fine by me. Doesn't affect me at all. More food for me. I like it. So we're going to have a villager stand right here. We're going to have to build a room around it. And then we're going to have to try and get a villager inside of this room. Villager inside of the room? Yeah, that might be the tricky part today. For sure. The true test is right here. Let's see if I got it. Auto villager crop farm speedrun. With a drop right there. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit dangerous. So what we're going to do is fill this in a little bit, jump down here, and maybe try and fill it in a little bit more. We're going to make it look good, of course. Fill this in. Probably all the way down to like right there. That's going to be that. Then somewhere in here, like sitting, I think right here. We're going to do a chest. We're going to do a hopper right there. Nope, we're going to do a hopper. We're going to do a hopper right there. We're going to jump up, move back over here, do a hopper right there, and boom, we've done it. That's the whole farm. I think. Maybe. It seems oddly simple. I hope I didn't do something wrong. I think that's it, though. Dawn is coming. At dawn,
it's go time.
Villagers, my good friends, villagers. There are so many of you now. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. One of you needs to come with me. You, right there into the boat. No, child, you must stay behind. Stay here, child, with your parents. Or complete strangers. Yeah, these are actually complete strangers to you. Stay here. Alright, so step 1, I think, to get the villagers out of this thing is going to be this right here. We break them out like this, we row the boat out, and then we need to quickly get out and block this thing up. We can't have villagers escaping, definitely not. That's going to be a problem. Perfect, problem solved. Step 2, get back in the boat with the villager and sail over or around the mountain. I've done some plotting, some scheming. I looked around at the mountain. Look at this. Look at how simple this is going to be. Of course it's raining. Rainy UK weather. But it's fine. It won't stop us. We will keep going this way. We sail over down the mountain this way. And then look at this. Look at how easy this shot is going to be. All we need to do is go straight down the hill this way. Just miss the gigantic ravine of death, of course. Go right down this way. Sail over this way. Turn a little bit more. And we're here. We're home. A wonderful moment. And so simple, too. So now we have the villager inside of this thing, which is really cool. Now I need to figure out how to lure the villager over here. I think maybe a workstation. I was thinking maybe I could like put one right there. It'll wander in there. You fool, you fool. You're trapped there because fence. Fence right there. You're trapped there forever. You didn't even take the job. Of course you would. Then I take the workstation back, and that's that. I just need to close that up and make it safe. That was really easy. I'm astonished. I'm amazed. That was so easy. And I think the funny thing about all of this, too, this was meant to be the trickier villager to get. Like the one inside of this small cell. If we can get this villager inside of here, which it should lose his job eventually. I've never traded with it. But if we can get the villager inside of this cell without a problem, then we can get any villager inside of this thing without a problem. The other cell, easy. The ones that just wander around in the middle, even easier. Even easier. Why have I never built one of these things before? Oh, wait, you know what? I had this wrong, though. The fence does go lower like that, so we can see the villager, because if I'm a villager, I need to look at it in its eyes and then say, hey, carrots for you, but not actually. And you quit your job, too. Doesn't surprise me. Step 2, do it all again. All we need is one more villager. Definitely not a baby villager. The baby villagers might be a little bit more tricky. How about one of you kind villagers, you want to get into the boat with me? Yes, we're going off to a great place. Don't worry, you will eat forever, or farm forever. Or actually not eat ever. I'm taking the profits. They're mine. All right, buddies. Real funny, wise guys. We have 2 inside of the boat. That's not going to work. All right. Well, we'll start again. Get out of the boat. Both of you. Out of it. Disgusting. Don't behave like that. One of you inside of the boat. One of you come with me. The other one I will get you in a minute. You come with me. No. The boat is mine. Go away. Yes, you see that right there. What is that you said? Oh, you love the build. Oh, thank you, villager. You really shouldn't have. You see this right here? This is your new kingdom, your new palace. This is your home. You will live here forever and serve us greatly. And I can see it now. You will be wonderfully happy while doing it too. You really want to harvest potatoes for me. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, well, believe it or not, your job is going to be right over there. Go ahead and Just find that job right over there. I can help you out if you need. We can't actually go that way, believe it or not. Your friends don't care about you. I'm so sorry about that. Your friends just don't care. They weren't real friends. A true mastermind this villager is. It truly just wants to work and work and work. Look, your job, it can be right over there, like so close. Inside of this cell. Yep. Inside of the cell. Keep going, keep going. No. How would you do that? How dare you do that? That's not okay. Alright, so I think the villager's having some vision issues. If we lower the workstation, maybe the villager will see it then. If you will stop talking to your friend. You're supposed to be working. Look, right here. There's a job for you right inside of this room. I promise you won't stay inside of the room forever. I lie. You're there forever. Villager number 2 done. The other 2 are really easy. All we need to do is put them inside of this big room. Yeah, this is going to be so easy. Next villager, one of you. Yes, you. Come with me really quick. It's becoming nighttime. We gotta go quick. No, not again. Why do they always do this? They do this every single time. Stop this. No. One in the boat right now. One in the boat. The other. No. You both want to come? I don't know. You realize what you're doing is insanely dangerous, right? It's the middle of the night now. We really can't be doing this. I don't know where you're off to. Where are you off to? Like, what are you doing right now? You're climbing the mountain? Really? You're climbing the mountain. I don't know if I should stop them or what. Like, where is it going? I think they're trying to find beds. Well, I got one of the villagers in the boat. I, to be honest, have no clue where the other villager went. It just wandered off, up this way somewhere, and then disappeared. I don't know where it went. Hopefully I can find it one day. Villager number 3. And finally, villager number 4. From this point on, the rest of the project should move insanely smoothly. First, we're going to need crops to plant inside of this thing. Potatoes. To grow the crops, of course, we're going to need water inside of this thing. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, maybe should have made this floor a little bit thicker. That would have been a smart idea. Anyways, we're going to need water inside of here. Definitely going to need to cut this thing in half. We don't want the farmer villagers in the middle breeding. That would be a big problem. Hoe to plant. Lights to grow and stay safe. Composter slab. Composter slab. And now the grand finale. Get out of your boat, claim the job, perfect, and potatoes grow. Once the potatoes grow, the farmer harvests the potatoes, spreads the potatoes, eventually shares the potatoes. Potatoes. Very soon, we will have so many potatoes. Haha, but interesting timing. Raining. That means one final thing. Ceiling. We need a ceiling. Alright, so my vision for a ceiling on this thing is actually pretty simple. From up here, we have a really good view of this build. I think we need a glass ceiling. We need a full glass dome in here so we can stand up here, look down, make sure the farmers are working, just check out the farm. I feel like it's going to look pretty cool, which means glass. We need glass. I don't have very much glass, like, at all. Back up here inside of the boat, checking on it, I think I have, like, less than a stack of sand left. So, ground blocks over here, yeah, no, 10 sand, 5 glass. Definitely not going to do. We're going to need to go find a desert really quick, dig up, like, I mean, the build is actually pretty big. We're probably going to need, like, 4 stacks of sand, maybe 5. We're gonna need a lot of sand. Time to get the map, time to find a desert. I have a pretty good lead. When it comes to a desert and where one could be, I think what I can do here is basically follow this river on the map all the way up that way, and then that blob of sand right in the middle. I think that was a desert, and if it's not a desert, it's a beach, and if it's a beach, it's at least enough sand. I really don't need like too much sand, but I need a little bit of sand. Villagers, sweet villagers, please stay safe. I will be back soon. Moment of truth. We're coming up on it here. Is it a desert or is it just a beach? Yeah, that's just a beach. There's a lot of sand though. This is perfect for now. Oh, what's that? Well, would you look at that? A herd of land turtles. Where are you off to? That puddle right there? No. You need a better puddle for sure. We'll have to build you a better puddle definitely one day. And also, a shipwreck. A shipwreck right here. This might be the back of the shipwreck too. There might be a chance that we actually have a map inside of this thing. Is there going to be a map inside of this shipwreck? Are we finding treasure today? Sandstone. Sandstone, a big room. I like it. The loot room. There's definitely a map inside of this thing. The map is definitely here. It has to be. It's just down here, down below the ship, inside of the room. That doesn't look like it has any water inside of it either. Okay, maybe a little bit. A little bit of water, that's okay. But a map. It's actually here. And is it in the beach, maybe? No. It's not. But it's a map. I think what I'm going to do is save this map for another time. I mean, it's going to match the aesthetic of the ship, like, pretty much perfectly. Huge missed opportunity to not copy this map. and put a blank one inside of an item frame, inside of the ship. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get the treasure next time. Maybe. Time to go back home. And here we are, home sweet home. I really love being able to actually use the rivers to get around in these worlds. This is so nice. It's aging. No, too soon. Time to finish the build. Enchanted diamond boots with good enchantments? It's okay. I mean, I would say the glass dome is truly shaping up. Detailing the inside a little bit more will make it look spicy. Can we do it? Let's see. Please, please work. I really need this to work out for the next episode. I'm breaking 3 is a good start. How about feather falling 4? It's not too much to... It's too much to ask. But honestly, you know, that's not too bad. Protection 3, Depth Strider 3, plus Protection 3 on Breaking 3. We need one more thing. I really can't complain. One more thing. All we need is Protection 4, and this entire set of armor is completely finished. Combine these boots, combine these helmets, get mending on all of this stuff, and the entire set of armor is fully finished. This is going to be perfect. This puts us in the exact perfect position for the next episode. We'll like to see it. But this episode, so the build, how is it going? Well, the build is certainly, most definitely going. The build has been running for a little while now. I touched some things up around the build, made it look a little bit nicer, you know, trying to show off for you here. And then I AFK'd it down at the spider farm, got more levels, so I could, of course, do that enchanting right there. Here's the build, the auto potato machine, or APM, as it will be called. So the auto potato machine, does it work? Does it run? Certainly, it definitely certainly works, and it runs. And keep in mind, this is just one side. So over here we have this path. I decorated around the path. Leaves, it's so luscious. Hay bales right there because, you know, it's a farm, you get it. Sugar cane right there, small pond right there for water source. Then if we go over here, we have this small cave. If I go down this cave, it's really not much. I just figured I wasn't really actually fully done with the cave system down here, but I basically essentially cut it off completely. So this is the new entrance to the cave system. Eventually, I'll probably end up covering this up. So now we have this. Really, that part of the build is really not much. Then we keep going around the path this way, and over here we have the back part of the farm. Even more profits. This thing is insane. A sack of potatoes, cook this stuff up into baked potatoes, which is exactly what I'm going to do next. That's good food. That's really, really good food. The food situation, it is now solved perfectly. And also the armor situation. The armor situation is also just about solved as well. We love to see both of those things. Now, here we are at the end of this episode. So, for this episode's meme, I decided to do something a little bit different. We were doing stuff with Twitter today in this episode. I figured, hey, why not? Just go back to Twitter, have Twitter do the whole episode today. So I tweeted saying the very first meme that I see in the replies to this tweet would become the meme of the episode. Here we go. A true bottom text meme. This thing is beautiful. I really like the meme, and I really do appreciate it. Like, don't get me wrong. But I decided to pick another meme too. This meme right here, which successfully makes it sound insanely creepy. Look, it's really not like that. I was just making sure the villager breeder was working. This meme really just, it puts it in the complete wrong way. And now I have to leave. This has to be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more. Duplicate a map. I can never remember. Is it done with just paper? No, that will expand the map. That is not done with just paper. We needed a whole nother map, obviously. Anyways, duplicate the map. Here we go. We'll put one in a frame. Thank you so much for watching. On the end card will be another video. Check it out. Big thank you to Patron Gang, Bill W, Noodlepork, and Cypher1158 with Justin and Jacob B. All of my links are down in the description. Find them there. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.